Hi, I'm Dylan Dave, and welcome to this week's episode of What If. This week on What If, we're going to look at Australia, and what may be one of history's oddest stories. You see, back in 1932, following World War I, large numbers of ex-soldiers from Australia, along with a number of British veterans, took up farming within Western Australia. With the onset of the Great Depression in 1929, these farmers were encouraged to increase their wheat crops, with the government promising assistance in the form of subsidies. Among all the difficulties farmers faced, the largest was the arrival of as many as 20,000 emus migrating after breeding season. Between cleared land and water supplies being made available for the livestock, the farmers had unwittingly made a desirable habitat, and the emus decided they wanted it. The birds consumed and destroyed crops, wrecked fences, and attacked houses in packs, thus creating what we know now as the Great Emu War. After 2 attempts and over 9,000 rounds of ammunition, the Australian Army was able to push the emus back. But what if they hadn't? So with the emus winning the Great Emu War, we can speculate that they would have destroyed all of the wheat fields in Australia. Australia not having its main wheat supply would have plagued the entire country into a famine, decreasing the population and putting the whole state into an anarchy. Now, without any main powers governing Australia, the emus clearly would have taken over the entirety of Australia. Once the emu scientists got a hold of Australia's technology, we can speculate they would have gained the power of flight and moved over to the rest of the world. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check in again next week for another thrilling installment of What If?